for round 2, season 2. Let's fucking get it.
Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Lewis Hamilton and Ricciardo, Perez, Bottas, Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, King and Button, Vettel, Tsunoda,
who got pole position, guys?
Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell, Raikkonen, Latifi, Mick Schumacher and Nikita
typical
Mazepin.
back row there, so the Haas hasn't gotten any better. Haas is still trash. So we're going to be doing the soft to hard strategy, the one stop. I think all the leaders are on, I think that everyone in the top 10 should be on that soft compound tyre, doing a 2 stop, so we should be good. We got my teammate behind me here, Jensen Button. So feeling good about this race. I reckon we're looking good for some points here. We do get a pretty solid launch. We're going to stick to the outside line. Might make a move around the outside. Oh, had to jam on the brakes there. Alright, that would have been a very optimistic move if I'd pulled that off. Oh, fucking hell. It was a kind of stressful opening lap there. Alright, now let's just try and stick with these front runners. I think, what was it, lap 11 we're pitting, so... just double check that. Lap 14 we're actually pitting, so let's just stick with these guys on the softs and try and make our way up the grid now. So we're effectively, all these guys in front are on a definite 2 stop, so if we can stick with them we should be able to steal a couple of points. Hopefully we can drop the guys behind. Button's made a move, so he's up into P13 now. There's a Mercedes up the road here, and that's Bottas. So they're struggling right now. So Mercedes are actually not that good of a car this season. Well, they're not dominating like they did the start of last season. And McLaren are actually the ones that are dominating, although there's a Red Bull and Max Verstappen leading the way. Alright, and we are just keeping touch with Gasly, so if we can keep doing this, we might be able to get into DRS on him next lap. Like we gain up a lot into this corner here, so that's actually a purple sector 1. And we need to get in front of these two, then we can start working on the Mercedes. Oh, that's not it. That is not it, Chief. Damn. Just not close enough this lap. Well, we might be able to get him into turn 4. Maybe turn 5. Button has gotten in front of Stroll too. And now Button's making moves. Wasn't really thinking about the move there, it just appeared. Like I kind of just put my nose there and he gave me the space, so I'm not going to argue with him. Alright, now let's see if we can catch Alonso here. And then we might be able to try and get on front of that train there. Oh, we got yellow flags. And it looks like it's for Stroll. It's either Stroll or Vettel. And there we go. All the guys on the one stop are starting to make their pit stops now. And they're going to come out in traffic. So we just need to start setting some very consistent lap times. And we could hopefully be on for a very good finish here. Just keep an eye on where the leaders come out after their first pit stop. And they do come out in semi-traffic. So Button and myself here, we could be on for a fucking cracker of a race. Another yellow. It's a Ferrari.
There's an incident in the next part of the track.
Leclerc's made a mistake, and he's just stopped there waiting. That could be a safety car if the game decides it wants to. I should have had a look at the replay and seen what happened to Leclerc, but forgot to do that.
Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed that the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
So Sainz could be on for an absolute cracker now.
We're coming up to the safety.
Yeah, we all have one stop left, so we're pretty much even playing field right now. So right now it is Ted Racing 1-2. Let's see if we can maybe keep this. My front left is definitely a lot more worn than the rest, 29%. Like if this safety car was in, like if it was 4 laps later, it would have been ideal. This will be my first time leading a safety car off the grid in this game as well. Like not even just in this career mode, it'll be this game.
Behind the safety car.
Valtteri Bottas out of the session.
Bottas, they are out of the race.
So that's one Mercedes out. That's one person challenging for the podium here out of this race. Makes our life that little bit easier, but it could make the safety car stay out for an extra lap. Alright, let's get these tyres up to temperature. Alright, we did get a very good launch there. It's a good safety car restart. Hopefully Button can keep it too. Like I reckon now we can probably get to lap 16 or 17 on the softs. I mean on the mediums. And then go on the hards from there. Alright, we've got an 8/10 lead on Button here. We don't want to pit too early because it'll just put us out in traffic. What's my tyre wear on? 37% on the front left, so we'll probably be able to go 2 or 3 more laps. I just don't want to get caught up in traffic, you know. So Button and myself have really capitalised on this strategy here. I don't want to pit yet, like I said, I don't want to come out in traffic. I want to wait till a lot of the rest of the field pits because my tyres are still in pretty good nick.
Box, we're coming in.
So Button did not pit. So Button will probably pit this lap and then I'll be pitting the lap after. Button, you better pit. Beautiful. And he does. So I'm going to pit this lap now. But as you can see, I did just set a PB there, so I'm still quick. It's a beautiful wheel. 2.4 second pit stop.
No more scheduled pit stops.
There's Leclerc. And we have jumped Button, which is a good sign. And we are still in the points. And we're in front of Schumacher in the Haas, which is another good sign. Alright, let's catch this mob. Battle for 7th, Gasly, Alonso, Leclerc and myself. They are still on mediums, and mediums will be pretty quick at this stage. They're not going to be too worn out yet, so in a few laps time though. Oh, Leclerc's sliding already though. And once my hards heat up as well, my hard compound tyres are a little cold at the moment. We're close now. And Zach, thanks for the follow earlier, my man. Legendary, brother. Oh, 2 of them are pitting. This is going to be good for me on Leclerc here. He does have DRS still, so that's going to help him. Had to really get off the gas there as I was going around. And Leclerc has gotten away from me, so that Ferrari is quick once it's unleashed. I've got the feeling Leclerc will probably pit this lap though. And he does. Gonna have to try and defend from Norris this lap. Alright. Because we are on a podium, so we want to try and keep this podium here. Yo, Laura's, thank you so much for the follow as well. How you doing today? Norris had a great exit out of that chicane. Oh, he's probably going to get me here. Oh, Perez gets him though. Look how close Perez is to me. And them two are going to come out well in front of us. So I'm definitely not getting a podium here. So my car's still just not quick enough to fight with the top dogs. But me and Button could be on for some solid points here. And I've gone deep. Norris has the outside. Oh, I was hoping Button would squeeze in front of him there. Oh, I've gone wide. And this is going to be Norris flying past me here. And I'll go really deep there. Button's alongside me as well as Ricardo. We'll let Button in front. We don't want to fight too hard with our teammate here. I'm starting to struggle on these tyres this stage of the race. DRS is really going to help me stay in front of Ricardo here. Oh, I've gone deep again. So struggling at the moment on these tyres. This is going to help Button get away though. Oh, damn. Ricardo doesn't take the opportunity to get past me there. Damn. There's just no keeping Ricardo past me, behind me right now. But I may be able to keep Ocon and Vettel behind if I can just keep my tyres in check. These hard compound tyres just aren't agreeing with me right now. Yo, Strings, what's going on, my man? Thanks for tuning in today. Oh, gone wide. Oh, I mean, Ocon has hit my back tyre there. And he's just driven into the side of me. So on these hard compound tyres, I just don't have the pace that I had on the medium compound tyres. Just don't even have close to the grip that I had on the mediums. Currently fifth, he could get beyond for his first points in a hot minute. Do successfully defend from Hamilton. Oh, but no we don't. He's just like, nah, fuck you. So I just want to make sure I stay in the points here. At the moment I'm falling fucking down, and real far down. We do get to defend or keep that position. Oh, Vettel's, and he's damaged me front wing. Man, I got these AI just hitting me left, right, and center. I didn't even. Vettel just took a dive in a spot when there was no space. Damn, I thought Leclerc was about to take me out there. And now I've got bodywork damage, so fuck knows how that's going to affect me.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
God damn, that's P10 now. Oh, I've got so much loss of downforce. Oh, it's just going downhill. I got fuck all downforce now. And I'm just being swamped. Just fell downhill very quickly. Must be front wing looking like Jeff. So I think I've got damage to the front left end plate as well. And now Raikkonen's probably going to pass us. Oh, I bet you are. Dude, oh mate. Did I get spun around? Nah, he clipped my back wing, my side pod. I just came in hard and hit my side pod and then hit my front end wing on the way through. Short, and I started on the mediums. I was doing a one-stop medium to hard. That's what I was doing. That's why I couldn't take the mediums to the end, because I started on them. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, I've just gotten, because of my side pod damage, I've just got drag issues here as well. So Button has been overtaken by Ricardo as well. You're going to go play your Spanish GP now? No worries, man. Well, good luck, brother. Hopefully you have a better time than I do. Alright, we're just bringing the car home here. I'm not getting points. I've just been falling down and down and down since I got that damage. Yeah, they would have got a penalty, man. It's like not. It's in the rules that you have to use 2 different types of tyre. Should hopefully be able to hold on to P16 for the rest of the race. But it looks like either Max Verstappen or Sergio Perez is going to get the win here. I think it's Max Verstappen though, in front of Carlos Sainz, and then Sergio Perez, and then Norris and Danny Rick. And my teammate should be getting a P6 here. So it is Max that gets the win. Jenson Button looks like he's going to be getting himself some points here, so good on him. I can't wait to see the replay of what Vettel did to me in the highlights after this race. And I was not able to keep P16 here. Yeah, it's points for the team. I'm still chuffed. Obviously, for my end of the board, it's not too good of a result. Side pod damage. Like, you can't even fix it in the pit lane, so pitting wouldn't have been a good idea anyway. Just had to put up with it till the end of the race. Unfortunately for me, Sebastian Vettel just sort of sniped me, so it's just unlucky. It's not even a mistake from me on this attempt, unfortunately.
Driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams.
So
And
2
they're
Red Bulls in the
certainly proving
podium.
themselves.
They needed that. They really needed that. As you can see, Lando Norris starting on pole there in front of Max Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Ricardo. We're down there in P14. We didn't have the best start, but we also didn't have the worst start. So we just kept it clean, went around, we just kept the outside line for the inside line there. And then we go nice and wide so we can get on the power here, and it worked out very well for us. Got on the power really well. And then just throughout lap 1 we just held position. Fast forward to lap 24. This could be when this is when Ocon hits me. Hey, Ocon actually hit me there and then took himself out. So the AI literally was just hitting me left, right and centre today. This is still before Vettel hits me, so here's Hamilton passing as we have a good battle with him here. So as you can see, Hamilton takes a dive up me inside. We hold it very well. I did see the McLaren logo, it was fucking beautiful. And then he comes through, actually gives me a tap there. We survive. Here we go, time to defend from Sebastian Vettel. So this is the lap. Will they show it in the highlights? And we hold position nicely there. And it's gonna show it beautiful. So as you can see, we don't even go wide. He locks up, hits my side pod. And that's all it was, but it was enough to actually damage my side pod there. So he locks up and then hits me again. Oh well, what can you do? And then after that it's just downhill. Just absolute downhill. We have Yuki Tsunoda just rubbing me through there. Here comes Charles Leclerc past me. I did try and keep the position. I probably damaged my front wing a little bit there as well. And then we crossed the line, unfortunately, all the way down in P17. So what was looking good up in P5 ended up being P17, so shocking.